Hey guys. Guy? Anybody? Nobody? Okay.
Hello, Ian. Afternoon.
Hey,
Hope you're
here we
well.
go
All,
again.
all good? Yeah.
Yeah, same old, same old.
Mm-hmm. Except this is the last day of my holiday.
Oh,
11
really?
weeks. 11 weeks and 6 days gone.
Ah,
Back to work tomorrow.
right. Is that pre-season
Nope.
games
Nope.
or this?
Nope. Start of the new Prem season. First game's tomorrow.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yep. I've got Spurs against Burnley, 3 o'clock. And then I've got Forest against Brentford, 2 o'clock tomorrow, Sunday.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
I'm
joy.
going to stay over in London. Well, then
Right.
come back and then go back for a 2 o'clock start. Silly.
Yeah.
So I booked a hotel, Heathrow, my usual one.
A morning of plane spotting.
Yeah. Yeah, sitting there up top in the breakfast lounge area. But I'd rather get a tube down to Biggin Hill and watch the Spitfires come in and out.
Hmm.
It's amazing. Must make a fortune. I mean, I know it's expensive to keep these things, but £3 for 20 minutes all through the day.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow, for
Yeah,
20 minutes?
yeah.
Damn.
And it's all booked up, from up at 7 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon or whatever they close.
Right. Wow.
And you can do longer ones as well. You can do the full Battle of Britain bit. Costs about
Sure.
£5 or something for 90 minutes or something. And they'll do Dover, Beachy Head,
Right. Right.
Hawkinge, Tangmere, all of them, Goodwood.
Okay. Hey, if you got the Dosh, what the
Yeah,
heck, right?
in the two-seater, the genuine two-seater, the World War II one.
Yeah.
Some of them
Hey, how we going?
are converted later ones. Um,
Right.
like there's ones out of Goodwood and some out of Kent and up north as well. But they're all later marks, converted later marks. But this one is actually a World War II veteran, the one at Biggin, which kind of helps a little bit. It's nicer to be in the actual one that took part. I don't know whether it saw
Yeah.
any combat or anything because it was a training one, but it was around at the time. It was built in 1940 in Castle Donington.
Right. $3 for a trip in a real bit
Yep,
of history.
in a
Oh,
real,
okay.
the real deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are cheaper options. You can go up in the chase plane, and fly next to it, and
Right.
take photos and whatever. And that I don't know what that costs.
Please.
800 quid or something for the same amount of time, but what's the point of that?
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously you can get very close to it, take photos.
Yeah, okay.
But
woohoo.
To be in it and have your hand on the stick and actually do some, left, right, up, down, do some maneuvering. In the real deal, the genuine thing. Once in a lifetime, isn't it,
Yes, exactly.
Aha, I see Mr. Paco arrived. Here he is.
Yep, I'm here.
Hey.
I'm just trying to find a suitable airplane in my list here to substitute you guys into.
Ah.
I don't think I have one. Let's see here. Oh, I know what. I can let me do this. Let me just go here and file, scan. Maybe we'll scan.
Right, if I remember rightly, you have to start these things up last minute. Does it say minimum RPM for takeoff 1,000, never exceed 1250. Maximum ground running time: summer 2 minutes, winter 2.5 minutes. So, 2 minutes, and then you've got to be switched off 30 seconds after landing.
Oh.
Blip for shock removal. Blip as required to land. Land into wind. Will not tolerate crosswind on landing. 0. 0 crosswind. Taxiing should be kept to the minimum required. Shut down within 30 seconds of landing. Right, engine start. Petrol main to carb. Throttle set 3 to 4. Mixture full. Air pressure 2.5 bar. Front cockpit left switch contact. Rear switch rear control in. Rear cockpit contact. Swing the prop. PM 8 to 950 seconds. Oil pulsating. Air pressure 2.5. Throttle back to 600. Then blip for shock removal. After takeoff, ease back mixture to avoid rich cut. Oil pulsating air 2.5. Okay. Okay. So we'll leave it till we're just about to take off. And then, of course, you realise you can't start it because you left it too long.
Right.
But there's no prime on this. You don't prime the engine. Just push the air pressure in and go.
Hmm.
Here's Mr. Ratty. Flying around in the DR. Fokker triplane. Very nice.
Yeah. I don't have the 504, but I have their Albatross.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried running a little converter utility that's supposed to put it into FS20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it did. Except that for some reason I started at about 10,000 feet rolling at like, I don't know, 720 degrees a second or whatever, just spinning
Okay.
around the longitudinal axis.
Right.
And I couldn't stop it doing that. So I figured, okay, the triplane. At least it's the right period.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Some people try and make these things fit, don't they?
Yeah, I thought something that simple, you know, no complicated systems and
Yeah,
so on, that
yeah,
maybe it would work, but not worth bothering with. If I want to fly it, I'll fire up P3D.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid I wanted the scenery for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yes. I wish I would have that over the other side, around Lucca and Pisa. I bet it looks.
Exactly.
I bet it looks stunning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Firenze.
Yes. Very classical
Yeah.
Italian architecture.
well, I was looking around for a suitable biplane. Did not find it. But I found a freeware Super Cub that I could have used. But it's nowhere near, you know, it's like, nah, I'll never fly it.
Right.
I like an airplane that feels like an airplane, you know?
Well, you don't want much, do you?
Nah. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix Ian's airplane here. I can see. I mean, it's one thing to stick him in a Super Cub, in a Piper Cub, but it's another thing to stick him in a Piper Cub with. Let me see here. You don't want to put him in a Piper Cub with skis.
Oh, boom. Okay. Note, pull up higher.
time.
Uh-oh.
What?
Rat is on his nose.
What?
No,
Oh, no.
yeah. Not at the moment, but I was.
Was, yeah.
Yeah. Rabbit hole, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a hole that Zeke had dug trying to catch the rabbit.
No, I dived it into the ground nose first.
Right. Well, I'm started, so I've got to take off. I'll just do a couple of circuits while you're getting yourselves ready, but
I'm ready.
I've run out of time here now. I'll be
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
not sure what happens after 2 minutes. It overheats of some kind.
You don't want that. Go for it,
It's
man.
rotary,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
Well, it makes
I wonder what gets hot.
Yeah.
starts making the earth spin.
Huh.
Okay. here we go then. Leg number 17, the Mediterranean Basin. Corsica over to the Italian mainland. Ending in Florence today, visiting Pisa and Lucca and Elba on the way.
Climb over this ridge here.
Yeah, I might not be able to get over this. See. How's the cub climbing? Back, are you okay?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I did the little motor mod thing to it, you know, and that kind of helps.
Right.
And now I enabled hit the 1 instead of the 0 for autopilot. So now it has a crude autopilot.
Ah.
And no GTN though. I don't have that.
Oh dear. How will you cope?
Well, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be able to connect to the autopilot, so what's the point, right?
Ratty's doing a 360, so
yeah, I thought I could sneak through a gap, but I was buzzing around at relatively low level. It looked like a valley, but it wasn't. It
no.
was just
yeah, I couldn't find one that went across country here. They all seem to go north or not quite right. So then that's why I just did a straight line over the top. Thought we'd just climb and go over the top.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Right. Okay, so there's another climb there, but if we hit this road, this T30, and go south and follow that to the coast, that will avoid the mountain range ahead of us. That's good.
Yeah.
Paco's doing nearly 200 knots. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, there was a
Jeez.
tailwind.
What the hell?
I hit that
In a cub.
jet stream.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as ever, we've got another error star update.
Whoopee.
So that's good. 0.99 now.
So what's the next one? 0.9, 0.9, 0.9.
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Wow. So what did they come up with time?
What did they do? Let me have a look for you. I've downloaded it, I've installed it, but I've not flown it yet. I again, I think it's a lot of visual type stuff. Yeah, early access version 0.9.9. Lewis says, as always, thanks for your fantastic feedback. This update brings a healthy mix of fixes, tweaks, and a little extra visual flair. This week we're especially excited to include the first work-in-progress liveries from Michael Puto. Even in their first pass, they bring a brilliant splash of colour to your Aerostar adventures, including one very famous paint scheme from a certain blockbuster film featuring the Aerostar. I wonder what that is.
I wonder what that might be.
We suspect that particular livery will be a favourite for those who enjoy popping in and out of some, let's say, slightly sketchy South American airfields. This is Lewis's words. Under the hood, we've also made significant improvements to how the Aerostar is built within the native 2024 model. This should make for an even smoother experience, though a small number of users may need to remap or re-enable certain controls after updating. Changelog. 3 new liveries. Beacon animation is no longer affected by the time slider.
Thanks for the raid!
Raid coming in from Empire. Empire's raiding with two viewers. Thanks, Empire. I'm just reading this changelog from the Aerostar. Beacon animation is no longer affected by time slider. EMD-790 has mini USB port. Fix for dirt not accumulating sometimes. Fix font paths in registration CCS. Fix radio knobs occasionally working in the opposite direction. Fix the bad lighting on the left oil dipstick. Fix the gap on the top left window and the frame. Fix typo in N122PC ATC. Fix yoke trim switch glitching sometimes. New initial avatar position. Restored the tail rope position on the ground. Sounds for yoke buttons and temperature gauge switch. Toe brakes are no longer depressed when loading on a parking spot. The download is now available on the store. As always, thanks for flying and helping shape the Aerostar during early access. We're excited to hear what you think about the new paint scheme and tweaks. That's it.
That's nice. Wow.
Yeah, so
So
we're
you're going to get that.
some more liveries. And bits and bobs. So I reckon there must be over halfway now of their early access, because they said in August they were halfway. So it is August. So
Oh, yeah. But you know how that goes.
yeah, they keep wanting to add things and add things, and they're, you know what A2A like, perfectionists, aren't they? They want to just, we'll tweak this or we'll do that. Add some more of this and some more of that. Right, so if we go down south here and along this road, we can actually go down to sea level. Sorry, Empire. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Another early finish for you. Nice. Welcome in, everybody. This is leg 17 of the A2A Misfit Squadron Friday tour. We call it the Mediterranean Basin. And today's choice of aircraft is the A2A 504K from AV Row aircraft manufacturers, commonly known as the Avro 504K.
So it looks like our trip that we're going to take in October is getting extended slightly.
Oh, joy.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I know, joy. And well, what it is Carolyn was noticing that we're going to end up in Oregon. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, we're going to end up near Oregon. I mean, sort of a Washington, Oregon, Columbia River kind of thing. And we're going to, she wants us to go down to Florence, Oregon, which is on the coast, because they're having this special, what is it, kind of a jamboree thing. What do they call those things? Like, circular walks, you know, oh gosh. Anyway, she wants to do that. And the thing of it is the thing happens on a weekend.
Yeah.
And in order to even to be there for a day, I mean, if you're going to go there, you don't want to just like drop in and go, oh, okay, we saw it. All right, we're out of here. You know, so like
Paco style.
Like,
that's your style.
I know it. That's
Yeah.
the way I roll.
Even with family, you just go and say, hello, I'm here. Let me have your drink.
Yeah.
And eat, and I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah. And that way you don't like bust anything up. You know, no arrangements. You know, no requirements. But anyway, so we're going to spend 3 nights in this quasi-luxurious little quaint cabin A-frame thing.
Nice.
And then so like the first day is driving from the Hot Springs resort place down to Florence. Then we're gonna spend the night there. Then the next day we're gonna that's a Friday. So we'll just be hanging out on a Friday. I won't be flying, I'll be hanging out. Walking around, looking at stuff. But you know what? That's kind of, I figured, I didn't even mention I'm going to miss flying. I didn't even, because that would, you know, I just sort of said, oh yeah, sounds groovy. Yeah, don't worry, I got nothing going on. Everything is cool. You know, anyway, so then Saturday is the day that we spend at this thing on the beach, you know, with the sand, and they're actually looking for volunteers. They're looking for volunteers to help groom the sand before they make these things. What do they call them? Damn it, I'll think of it. But anyway, so that's I'm trying to get her to volunteer. I figure, hey, you know, why not? She should be out there. That way she'd own part of it, you know. I mean, she'd feel really involved instead of just a mere spectator. So I'm just beginning to plan about how to work on her to get her to volunteer. So then, Sunday is when we come home. So once again, instead of flying, I'll be driving in the Bronco, bringing my wife home. So I'm going to miss a couple days, a couple flights in October. But getting her on a road trip is so hard to do that I think it's worth it. You know, I mean, I don't know, it's worth it. So anyway, that's my story. Labyrinth, that's what it is. Labyrinth. She's infatuated by labyrinths. Okay. Which are these things that you walk around, you know, like you start at the outside and you have to walk around all these circles to get to the inside and vice versa. But they're going to make it labyrinths out there on the beach on this really nice kind of, you know, just perfect sand. But they want people to help them groom the beach. So I think she should do that. I really do, you know. Yeah, it'd be good for her, so to speak.
Yeah, you just stay in the cabin, drink beer and watch it all happen in front of you.
No, I would sure wish I had the Zeke dog for this. He would love this so much. It would be so cool to have the Zeke dog. Man, if I could rent a dog for like this trip, but I don't think I can, so I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, we'll. I think I'll just sort of hang out. Maybe I'll go to an air museum or something. You know. Yeah, I'll come up with something that we're gonna do on the, you know, that'll be like totally uninteresting. So Carolyn, you should go groom the beast. You know. Of course, I guess I could volunteer, and then she'd have to do it. That'll be a final fallback. You know. I think maybe this coming week I'll call somebody. So what exactly is involved in this volunteer work anyway? You know?
Going around with a spade and a bucket and removing certain items first. And then getting on a tractor and pulling it behind you and smoothing it all out.
Yeah, you need a sand Zamboni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Classic. So I can see you guys a little faster than me.
That's not a surprise. You're in a little cub.
Yeah.
We're in a RAF's first fighter, World War I fighter.
Yeah.
But it's only what I'm only doing, like 90 miles an hour? 85?
Well, let me see. Yeah, I'm doing about...
You're doing 75 or something like that in the Cub.
I'm doing about 80.
Oh, right.
I got this thing running at 2300. No, 2250 about. Yeah. But
and you've got the extra boost mod in, haven't you?
Yeah, and not only that, but it's got nitrous. So every once in a while I turn on the nitrous.
Oh, I saw that. I saw you were suddenly doing 200 knots. I don't know how that works, but...
Well, I just, you know, open up the blue bottle and inject some nitrous into the
there it goes.
And then it, you know, kind of goes a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I also have my special 5-gallon jerry can in the back, and the funnel, you know.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. There's no fuel gauge in this. So you're expected to fill it up at the start, and then you know how long it'll take to empty.
Do you think it's got more range or less range than a Cub?
Probably slightly more, I would say.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you get that sound of silence, you'll be more than imagining. So I took my Mustang out, tried a few loops, and ended up learning an awful lot about spin recovery. Yeah. But I managed a couple loops. So it wasn't all. And I did a couple of decent, quasi-decent barrel rolls. And, you know, the ones where, you know, like the you know, the 90 degree, 45 degree, all that business, you know.
Yeah.
And
You do
so
realize that that's a kind of aerobatic standard, the whole 90-45 thing. Barrel rolls can be just about anything that involves a combination of looping and pulling and
yeah,
rolling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll have to research it further. But
You'll spend a lot of time trying to do precise 45 90s.
Well, the World War II training films that I've seen on it, okay? I mean, they don't go like, well, you know, don't worry about it, man. I mean, barrel rolls encompass this whole area of, you know, rolling the airplane.
Yeah.
And they don't say that. They say, here's how you do it, and that's, you know, it's the Navy way, you know, and this is how you do it, you know. And they have that, you know, ideally, you know, have something you're flying down referred to like a straight road, and then there's another road, so on, and there's a mountain over here at 45, and you know, you do this like precisely like that, and they're pretty
Okay.
you know, in this, and I mean, it's like a World War II training film, so it's not like some guy out in his you know, 300 doing precise stuff for competition. It's like a, you know, World War II aerobatic thing. I don't know. But yeah, I hear you. You know, I mean, it's like an aileron roll. So it's not an aileron roll. It's a roll where you're, you know, there's a little bit more going on. Yeah. Anyway, so I managed that without stalling the airplane or blacking out or getting into a flat spin or any of that stuff. And so then to celebrate, I took off from Salinas Airport, which is sort of in the San Joaquin Valley towards the south, and flew to Half Moon Bay. And Half Moon Bay was slightly IFR. And so I managed to use the autopilot, you know, all that stuff to do a nice approach.
I've got a Fokker lining up on my behind. Look out!
Oh no!
Yeah,
man,
a German
watch out.
Red Baron. I'm toast.
Yeah.
That thing comes up behind you. I am
Von
toast.
Ratzenberg.
Yeah. There he is.
I heard you.
I'm finished.
I heard you survived the war and made it into World War II and flies a Focke-Wulf. BF-109, one or the other.
He never survived the war, did he? I think he got shot down in the end, didn't he?
Well, I mean, survived World War I.
Did he? I don't know. Did
Yeah.
Did he? Okay. I didn't know. I thought he got shot down.
Wait, who? Wait, what is it? His grandkid that shows up in that Focke-Wulf here in the
Red Baron.
the Dam Buster raids?
He got shot down.
I'm sure he did.
Some people say Roy Brown did it.
Yeah.
Another, you know, a British fighter pilot. Some reckon he was hit by ground fire.
Yeah.
So.
I thought he did, Paco. Yeah, I'm sure he got shot down.
Yeah.
I was talking about Von Ratzenberg.
Oh, we're talking about the Red Baron. I'm talking about the Red Baron. Richthofen, isn't he? Baron von.
Jawohl, Manfred von Richthofen.
That's it. Yeah, he got shot down.
By Snoopy. They had a song about it.
They did.
Yeah. So let me see here.
So This obviously leg is slightly longer because I've just done the diversions, so we're a little bit longer than planned.
No problem. No
Because
problem.
we couldn't miss not going to Lucca and Pisa as we're so close.
When it's raining. Couldn't be out riding if I wanted to. I mean, I could, you know, I could, but the bike would get all dirty and yucky.
Whoa, over the top.
I wonder if you can loop this thing. Apparently. Thank you, Paco. Now I have that damn song in my head.
Right. So, depart Corsica. Our first stop is the island of Elba, whatever you want to call it. Third largest island of the Tuscan archipelago and the third largest island in Italy after Sicily and Sardinia. Famous for being the site of Napoleon's first exile from 1814 to 1815. Other information is available at your leisure, courtesy of Wiki or wherever you else get your information, chat GTP bot or whatever. So that's the island coming up ahead.
Thanks for the raid.
The raid coming in. Who we got this time? Oh, Captain Andy B. Thank you, Andy. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Yeah. This is the A2A Misfit Squadron Friday tour, leg number 17 of 21. It's a tour I call the Mediterranean Basin.
The Mediterranean Boogie.
That's it. And we've started back in Morocco and flew all across North Africa, up through the Middle East, through Turkey, across Greece, all over the Balkans, down the eastern side of Italy, across Sicily, down to Malta, then up through Sardinia and Corsica, and now we're heading from the northern tip of Corsica back into Italy on the western side via this, what as you see in front of us here is the island of Elba, where Napoleon was incarcerated for a year. And then we're heading over to Pisa, fly around the Leaning Tower, and off to the UNESCO site of Lucca, before ending in Florence. It's a lovely area of Italy. Tuscany, that's where we are, northern Italy, Tuscany. Lots of holiday spots around here. So yeah. Thank you for dropping by.
I actually used AI for a work thing.
Yep.
Today. Yep. I got an email back from the lady with the doggy burner.
Oh yeah.
And I think sticker shock, ensued. And she said, well, thank you very much, but I think we're just gonna, we don't need the modeling done, you know, air screen. We'll just go with what we've got, and
Okay.
we'll take a time limitation, you know, on our hours of operation. And we'll stay
Right.
below the
Okay.
threshold that it caused, you know, blah blah blah.
Sure.
So I had to come up with a response, you know, and all I could come up with was, well, hey, thanks, it was a good try. Okay, let me know if you need any help. Goodbye, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I figured, oh man, I should, you know, so I just wrote it out. I put her email and into a Word document, and I clicked on that little, you know, AI thing, and I said, hey, come up with a nice response for this. So then it did, and then, oh, it looks pretty good. Make it a little bit more concise. Then it did, and aha, good, groovy. So I took that, pasted it into the email, tweaked it just a skosh, and, you know, sent it off. So anyway,
Well,
you know,
as long as you got paid for it, they choose not to go with it, then that's fine.
Yeah, well, I got paid, you know, for coming up with all this stuff, which
Yeah.
I did do,
Yeah.
and you know, so that's okay.
Yeah.
But I would prefer to get paid for a project rather than talking about a project, you know, or planning or proposing. What do
Right.
you call that? It's
Okay.
like, yeah. Anyway, but in the interest of good relations, I sent her a thing saying, hey, looks like we're using the same spreadsheet. So before you turn your numbers in, check against the latest version of this particular rule to make sure you've got the latest numbers, because they modify them from time to time. And said, okay, you know. So, hey, I won't worry about it. There's more stuff going on.
So in order to keep their operation, they have to reduce their hours. That's the deal, is it?
Well, it's like, let me see. A couple of different toxic air pollutants. Oh, here's the deal. If you wanted to get a permit, an air permit in the state of Washington, you're required to do it basically for just anything that's going to increase emissions. Oh, but if you go down and you look at this one particular rule, or it's paragraph 5 of this particular, you know, new source of view rule, there are exemptions based on if you don't exceed any of these emissions. And so there's a whole bunch of things like carbon monoxide, particulate matter, oxides of SO2, you know, those standard pollutants.
But I mean, I presume what they're incinerating is all natural matter. There's no toxins or plastics.
Well, they're burning natural gas. They're burning natural gas.
It's you know, not human waste, but animal waste. It's all
it's
natural stuff,
dead
isn't it?
Doggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead doggies. But there are trace elements in these dead doggies. And when you burn these trace elements, you come up with other things, you know, products of combustion in trace amounts. Okay?
Right, okay.
It doesn't just all go to CO2 and water. It goes to other stuff.
Yeah.
Methyl ethyl death, you know, there's a little bit of arsenic involved, you know, things like that.
Oh, okay.
And so anyway, it's part of this reg that you can be exempted based on low numbers of pollutants, low quantities of pollutants generated. They're below all those, except there's this one thing at the very bottom of that says, take a look at all the toxic air pollutants you're going to emit, potential to emit, and if you exceed the de minimis level for any of those, you're not exempt for that. You know?
Yeah.
And it turns out if they wanted to run, if just the base of potential to emit is 87, 60 hours a year, full tilt boogie.
Yeah.
But then if you say, oh, wow, give me a permit and limit my hours, then you have to get a permit, but that limits your hours, and you're below the de minimis level, and you don't, or you could be below the small quantity emission rate or whatever, and you don't have to model. So that's what they're doing. They're going to save a bunch of money by not having a model, by limiting their hours of operation per year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they'll have to track that. And if they ever decide, hey, business is starting to improve, there's more dead doggies that we got to burn, so now we're going to have to extend our hours. Well, then they'll say, hey, can you run this model for us? And I'll go, oh yeah, sure. You know.
Okay.
And yeah. Thing of it is, I'm pretty sure I could have done this thing for way less than the amount stated. But it's sort of like, I wouldn't want to like give them a number and then it turns out that it's like, oh no, I didn't think about this. Oh man. And then it goes over, you know? I don't want that.
No.
I mean, I'm the one that's saying how long it takes me to do stuff. I know I could, based on what I put in that scope, I know I could get it done in way under that amount of time if nothing goes wrong or there's nothing that comes up that I didn't think about. But even if it did, I still would not go over that, whatever that amount is. You know, how many hours for this, hours for that. And not only that, I would have enjoyed doing it. Yeah. Well.
Oh, that's a great shot, Ratty, with me in your crosshairs of those guns. That's great, isn't it?
Oh, I gotta check that.
Toast. That's the end of that.
The guns on this actually shoot. I
Yeah.
mean, they make flashes and banging noises.
All right.
But I haven't figured out how to
Trigger 'em.
allocate them to a button.
Right.
Oh
It's a
man.
great machine gun sound too. It sounds very First World War-y.
You should. Oh man, you should have that going on a button of some sort.
I know, but I haven't figured out how to map it. I don't know if there is a trigger function in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh
They
hell
seem
yeah!
avert.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I doubt it.
man.
I've heard you're
I'll-
not allowed guns or anything shooting.
No.
Oh wait a minute. No. It's an Air Force sim, man. Hold on. Here, hang on. Right. Options, controls. So let's go down here to.
Oh, you're in P3D, aren't you? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I'm in Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yeah, in P3D you can, but in Microsoft we can't. No.
No
no guns in Microsoft.
I bet if I search all the menus, there is no reference to trigger.
No.
Oh well,
Because
that's please, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what are they? Anti-Second Amendment? You know.
Well, this is the company that made Microsoft Combat Simulator. Remember that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
That's the.
But I'm just saying.
That was
You know,
it.
they probably have a bunch of those 2A people working for them now.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll roll out a whole bunch of conspiracy theories and stuff. No, I won't.
Right. So here we are. This is the island of Elba, whatever.
Elba.
Elba.
Elbow.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
the macaroni comes from.
Well, no, they drink many pints a day because they have to keep their elbow in shape.
Yeah. Napoleon was here for a year, so he walked over all of this island.
Ah, okay.
No, he was in his den plotting Waterloo, wasn't he?
Something like that. He hasn't learned his lesson, so they let him out and the ramp went caused more trouble.
Yep. Sort of the Putin of his day, huh?
Yes.
Right, so there's the airport. So we go over the top of that. Actually, if we go further north, we can keep low and no, we're okay because we're already up here. So it's fine. We just have to go head that way. 036. Yep. To the mainland over there.
Yep. The land of pasta al pesto.
Yep. Land of Chianti and pizza.
Yep.
Home of the pizza.
Wow. New York style or Chicago style?
Napoli style. The original.
Oh,
Don't you dare go
style.
asking. Don't you dare go and asking for pineapple on it.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Give me
Really?
the meat lover's pizza. Yeah, right. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Yeah.
There would be some major whoop ass going on if you did that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
The boys will be sent for. The guys on Sicily, beginning with M.
Yeah, those guys with those short little shotguns.
That's it.
Oh, gee, many creepers. And the baseball bats. Wait, they don't have baseball over there.
They use them for
I
other
don't
things.
think. Yeah. They wrap them in barbed wire, I understand.
Okay, so that's it. So there's the mainland. 17 miles up across there. Good. Across the island. I wonder how many hotels are claimed the Napoleon suite or Napoleon rooms or the original Napoleon hotel.
Right. Yeah, he slept here. Yeah, really. Yeah.
This is the one? Absolutely. Now they'll probably put him in the biggest mansion house you could find. He's on house arrest, so they took over the main estate on the island.
So the place where places in Italy that Carolyn and I were at was Venice, Florence, Rome, and then Cinque Terre. Cinque, C-I-N-Q-U-E, Terre. Terre, which is itinerary. Here we go.
Cinque. It's 5.
Yeah, we were on the 21-day, which was about 15 days too long for me. 3-day into Alps. Right. Yeah. Anyway, Cinque Terre. It was right on the beach, you know, got wet in the Mediterranean. Oh, here it is. Vacation from your vacation in the Mediterranean. Pick Cinque Village. Spend your day exploring the stairways, alleyways, sunning yourself on the rocks, and so on. Yeah, man.
Very nice.
I'd rather fly over it. I'd rather fly over it than go to it. Actually, you know, one of those. I mean, it was okay. It was good, you know.
Oh yeah, Cinque Terre, a string of centuries-old seaside villages on the rugged Italian Riviera coastline. In each of the 5 towns, colorful houses and vineyards cling to... I can see why you had to go there. Colorful houses and vineyards cling to steep terraces. Harbors are filled with fishing boats, and trattorias turn out seafood specialties, along with the Liguria region's famous sauce, pesto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cinque Terre.
One thing that was kind of funny though, Beecher and Darlene went with us, and Beach and Darlene, they are early people. I mean, they both are, okay? I mean, you know, oh man, they are super early people. And as you guys probably know, in France, you know, or Italy, it's not like early to bed, early to rise, you know, especially in town when you're in a tourist area, right? So it's like they like to eat dinner around 5 o'clock, something like that. So it's like, well, let's go get some food. And Carolyn, she's always accommodating when we're with other people. She'll like, yeah, sure, whatever you guys want to do, let's do that.
Yeah.
You know, type of deal.
Where's Cinque Terre then? Is it by Rome? Is it, or further south?
It's kind of towards the north.
North, is
To
it?
the north, isn't it?
North and Rome?
Yeah, it's on the north. It's on the west coast in the north, towards the north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scargella.
See here. Hold on.
Slovak. Albina. Stato. Is it above or below where we are now at Elba?
I would say above.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. Copy image. Go down to here. Go down to there. All right. And Control V. Enter.
Weird.
And it should be in there. So you get the idea. Cinque Terre is like on the west side.
Oh, I see.
Towards
Okay,
the
it's
north.
up near Genoa.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right at the top
Isn't
coast.
it?
Right, I wasn't looking at
Yeah.
that.
Is that it? No, I'm not so... No, forget it. That's not it.
So, yeah, let me see if I can find it on the old Maparoonie here.
Well, I was looking in Google Maps. Oh, they call it a province, but they don't outline it as far as I can tell.
What, Genoa?
About.
Genoa?
I'm not sure it's that far up.
I think it's like a
Portofino?
area. Yeah,
Rapallo?
it's probably up near there. Genoa, I'm looking past Genoa right now. Yeah, it's in this Genoa area, okay? And I think it's like...
near, it's a little bit northwest of La Spezia, I believe. That's where Google Maps is trying to take me, but it won't actually outline a specific location.
Yeah, I've got La Spezia there, but I can't see that place on the coast at all.
No,
Well, I think
it's,
I think the reason they do that is because of the tourists. You know, they try to limit the touristas. But anyway,
well,
yeah.
it's a region, isn't it? Because there are 5 different towns.
Yeah.
So each of the
So it's not a
towns
place.
has
I was looking for it.
Here's Parco Nazionale delle Cinque Terre. That's what we're looking for. It's near Corniglia, up from Volastra. the little bit north of Manarola. Before you get to Vernazza on the coast highway. Before you crash into the ocean because you're too busy looking at the map.
Yeah, really.
Oops.
Yeah, it's up there.
It says in the real Google Maps it says Parco Nazionale
Yeah.
del Cinque Terre.
Parco Nazionale Regional dell'Antone. No.
There you go.
Further down.
What? No, it's kind of west of La Spezia.
So anyway, we went
west
there.
northwest.
And
you went there. Yes, that's where we were.
You went
were
there.
going there.
Yeah, and the deal of it was, there, like when we were in Switzerland, there was this massive rainstorm thing that happened. Okay, and that caused problems there. But then by the time we got to Cinque Terre, see, it happened. We were there, and then they got really bad weather after we left, and the whole thing just got flooded out, you know. But while we were there, it was great. It was in pristine condition. But right after we left, it's sort of like we brought the bad weather with us, you know, and the place just got trashed. Yeah. Go back here.
Right, so we make landfall here at Fiorentina. And we just go along the coast. Basically. Just go up the coast. Once we've made landfall.
Yeah. Culture. They have food and wine. Foods and wine. But the thing of it was, they had really one badass storm, man. A lot of flooding. It's pretty rugged terrain. All right.
cannot get the autopilot to work on this thing.
Oh,
So,
Does it have
to
one?
answer an well, I enabled it, but I can't make it work.
Yeah.
So to answer an urgent call of nature, I'm going to put it in this field.
Stick it on active pause. I think
No, please. That's so
There you go.
bogus.
active pause.
I
It's
know
not
it's
really a
available,
pause.
but-
It's not really a pause at
Yeah.
all. Life carries on, except your model just gets left behind.
I got to get more coffee. Be right back.
Be right back.
Copy that.
Okay, I have returned.
Good.
think it would be silly to install a relief tube under my desk. Well, it's just authentic, right? I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. Very authentic.
really, honey, it's historically accurate.
Yeah.
All right.
Poking around Sky Vector yesterday, and I believe I've come up with a flight plan for light twins that might be interesting.
Ooh, good.
The only problem is that it involves getting up to around 20,000 feet.
Right.
And I know that Paco and I can both manage that. But I'm not sure if you can do that in the Aerostar. If it'll go that high.
I don't know. I don't know what the ceiling
I
is.
think it will.
Never tried it.
And then, of course, there's the whole lack of pressurization. But I would assume that you had nasal cannula or
Yeah.
a bona fide mask and cylinder or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if Barry Seal can go through the mountains of Peru and Chile and all that,
Right. Right.
I'm not sure if it had. Is it pressurized? I don't know if it is.
No,
it's not.
There's,
Is it?
there's a 601P, the next model or a subsequent
okay,
model,
so
which
this
is
one wasn't. Right.
pressurized.
Okay.
But that one isn't.
Okay. So it's 10,000 feet basically, unless you've got supplemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Surface
all
ceiling,
aircraft come with supplementary. Go ahead.
25,000.
There you go. I
speed?
found some. Go ahead.
210 knots.
Okay. Oh, which is yes, and at high altitude that 210 is a lot.
Yeah.
Ian, somebody posted a checklist on flightsim.to for the Aerostar. And it
Okay.
has a performance table on it, but it only goes to 15 thou.
Right. That's the published availability. Yeah.
Yeah, well, probably because it's not pressurized.
It's not
And
pressurized.
it's normally and it's normally aspirated. So 15 thou is probably as high as you want to go anyway.
Yeah, because there's no
all
superchargers
practical
or
purposes.
anything on it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because there's lack of air. Yeah. And knowing A2A hypoxia will definitely be around.
Well, but they're not allowed to enable that in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yes, I have.
Well,
we
a test
did
is
flight-
is in order of that, then, isn't it?
We did a flight a while back for Comanches in the Alps.
Yeah.
And it took us over a couple of passes that were around 17,000 feet or so.
Yeah.
And I flew it first in the P3D Comanche, and indeed got hypoxia.
Yeah.
And then I flew the same route in the FS-20 Comanche and did not get hypoxia.
Right. Okay.
So I think they're not allowed to enable nasty things that might happen to you, right? I'm surprised we got icing,
Yeah.
or carb heat, or or engine failures.
Yeah.
You know,
Surprising, A2A didn't get around it and managed to code it anyway, but I don't know.
You would think so.
Well, I think a test is in order of that. I think I need to climb,
Okay.
just take off from Bristol and just hit the sky and see how far I can
Okay.
get. And then for as long as I can get.
I was sort of
Right.
hoping for a like twin ride here coming up.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that whenever. What was I going to say? Oh, in the Black Square Duke, the EFB shows the environmental conditions in the cabin. And one of the readouts it has is a pulse oximeter. So you can tell what the percentage of oxygen is in your blood.
Ah,
Wow.
okay.
There you go.
I was
there you go.
buzzing around yesterday with a cabin altitude of 12,000 feet, I think. Yeah, 12,000 was as high as I let it go, because I was trying to figure out how the pressurization system works.
Yeah.
The answer is very simply, intuitively. Anyway, and the pulse oximeter reading was 87, 87 or 89, so lowish.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Wow.
it's definitely worth a test.
Yeah.
I've taken us on a bunch of flights in the U.S., but I don't know if I ever took us on a flight on Highway 89, which goes north-south, basically from Mexico to Canada. It goes through the all the really cool desert kind of scenery. I mean, like the.
I'm sure we've done
The really
something
pretty
similar to that,
stuff.
haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, we did 15 from basically San Diego to whatever that little airport was on the Canadian border. Just followed I-15. Where is
Yeah.
89? Is it east of that or west of that?
I think it's east. It goes through Yellowstone
Okay.
and Glacier up north.
Oh,
So anyway, it's it's an opportunity to test our flying skill.
yeah.
Figure we could do it in Comanches or something. It'd take, I'm going to guess, about 5 flights or something like that.
Sure.
So anyway, when I've got this, when I got a clear path, like not going on any road trips or
Right.
anything, I'll have to,
Right.
try to step in with that one. I mean, if we did it in light twins or Connies, it would just be all over in a flash, but
Yeah.
if we took Comanches or Bonanzas, then it would be, yeah.
Oh gosh, I have to fly a Comanche again. What a drag.
Oh, shucky darn. Yeah.
Except that I noticed I proposed the Comanche or similar for Sunday's flight, and Ian, your next Friday flight is Comanche.
Oh,
it
is
not?
it? Is it Comanches, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's that. Yeah. Well,
that's
one
cool.
could be a Comanche, one could be a Bonanza.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm
that
going
way
to
you
go
don't-
all Comanche. But
Yeah.
Yes.
That way you don't get that finger wagging at you like, oh,
Yeah.
you haven't been flying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You get a bit of variety in the same sort of class of aircraft, style of aircraft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same sort of speed, 160 or so.
Yeah.
Good.
A little bit faster than the 182. The Rock's at about 140, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And then obviously you've got the 172 and the little Piper that rock out at 120. So that's it. Okay, so here we go. Napoleon's exile, blah blah. Right, from here we fly north to visit Pisa. Although known worldwide for its leaning tower, the city contains more than 20 other historic churches, several medieval palaces, and bridges across the Arno. Much of the city's architecture was financed from its history as one of the Italian maritime republics. The city is also home to the University of Pisa, which has a history going back to the 12th century. The Scuola Normale Superiore di Pisa, founded by Napoleon in 1810, and its offshoot, the Santa Anna School of Advanced Studies.
Wow.
Napoleon. But this is Italy. Did he have that bit at the time? Must have.
Yeah, he was trying to take over everything.
Yeah, founded, by Napoleon in 1810. So 4 years before his exile.
Yeah. I think he had some of northern Italy. I'm not sure.
Yes, pretty cool scenery. see the airport up there. San Justo. Okay. So I was watching this thing where Juan Brown was talking about stabilized approaches and such, you know, and basically he was saying you wanna have your when you're on final, you want to be nice, set up, lined up on the runway, and you don't want to be going descent rate much more than 500 feet per minute. Yeah, okay. But I noticed in the P-51 and other, you know, warbird type aircraft, it seems to, you know, get closer to 1,000 feet per minute on final. They like a little steeper, you know, descent rate on final. But what do you guys notice that or what?
Yeah, with the warbirds you need because of the nose. I always come in steeper than commercial.
Yeah.
GA. Sweeping turn. And, you know, 700-800 feet per minute at least. Until the last bit.
Okay.
And then, you know, you can ease it off. Otherwise you don't see what you're doing. You don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever descent rate is called for that you think you can pull out of at the bottom.
Yeah.
That works. That's what works for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the pull out at the bottom that is the critical part of that, though, because if you're coming down at 2,000 feet a minute,
you've got to be able to stop. Yeah.
Well, yes, stop descending.
Yeah.
Without mushing out and slamming into the ground, and yet still be at a decent speed. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I think what he has to say is an extremely good general rule.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people who you probably heard that in his coverage of that overrun where the jet went off the end. Did you see that one?
I think I did. This is
that one came out yesterday or the day before. Whatever.
Okay.
He gets onto the stabilized approach kick very quickly when it's an opportunity to make the point.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of people who don't understand the benefits of it. See, personally, because I'm so good, I don't think that you absolutely have to have a stabilized approach in every case. I've gotten quite good with the Mustang, for example, of making a descending left turn with decreasing airspeed, and he would not like that because he wants you to nail the speed.
Yeah.
But I think in the warbirds you got more license. You know, you've got more license because they respond quicker. Whereas in an airline or anything bigger,
true enough.
You need more time for a stable approach.
He's talking GA.
Yeah.
If he has a generality, it's intended to apply to general aviation aircraft.
Yeah.
So I think as a general rule, it's an extremely good one. You definitely don't want to go over 1,000 feet per minute down, unless you've done it before and you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. You watch Bob Hoover throw a Rockwell Commander around. I mean, I wouldn't expect that man to require necessarily a stabilized approach because he is so in touch with the airplane and how quickly it speeds up and how quickly it slows down and so on and so on. But Yeah, there's been a lot of people seem to be pranging airplanes because they're landing hot or they're making a mistake on the. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I noticed there's some bridges in this town.
Yep. There's the tower. So obviously, circle the tower. Have a good look round it.
Oh, the tower. Hold on, let me find the tower. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, do a 360.
Okay.
Buzz the tower.
There it is.
But don't
All right.
don't go so close that you make it knock over, because it's already leaning
Really?
22
I know,
degrees.
I know.
All right,
Well,
give it some space.
I figure in a Cub, I'm not going to knock it over. But, in a
I don't know,
Mustang,
those wingtip vortices, they're.
Yeah.
Well, all the people that are on the tower looking forward, they're going to all lean to one side to watch you fly by. That'll put too much strain on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they heard you were coming in.
So there's this other building.
Yeah, there's a few buildings around there, a few churches, a few historic places.
I gotta try to fly between them.
So there's 20. Well, I just said, didn't I? 20 different historic churches and buildings in this central area by the tower.
Well, there's this one that's kind of, it looks like it needs to be. I need to fly between the tower and the building.
Copy that.
Then you must.
Yeah, we're gonna give that a shot. All right, here we go. Whoop! Stabilized approach. There we go. That worked. That worked. Okay. One more time. What the hell? Maybe I can get a picture this time. Some kind of big stadium there. Don't want to hit the light. Oh, a little bit too high. Well, no picture. It is all happening too fast, even in a Cub. Okay. Back on course here. Yeah, well, that was nice.
So whereabouts is the tower? I see IKEA, but I don't really want
by
to
the
circle
river.
IKEA.
By the river, next to the river,
Okay.
just south of the river. Actually, no, north of the river. I beg your pardon. Next to the church. It's not very tall. That's the thing. You think you'd see it from miles
Yeah.
off, but it's the church next to it is almost. Its steeple is taller than the tower.
Right.
Right, let's get some rudder action for the coordinated turn. Keep this ball in the middle. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's got to be it. Il Torre di Pizza. Excuse me, Pisa.
Yeah, pizza. The Tower of Pizza.
There was a saw an El Cajon years back that had a giant, 20-foot tall leaning tower outside, and it was the leaning tower of pizza.
Yeah.
Har har. It's now a yogurt mill. Go figure.
Well, I'd rather see that than a B-17 sitting on top of the gas station.
Yeah. Is that it? It looks like a power station cooling tower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Oh, it is.
You guys are in MSFS, right?
No,
I
I'm
am.
P3D.
Oh, okay. Well, I know it shows up in P3D because there's a picture of it. I posted,
Yeah.
although it's out the side window of a Cub, not the aircraft du jour. But
Well, hell, color me disappointed. I guess I need to update my Italy scenery or something. Wow, what a swizz. Oh well.
oh man. Well, let me look here. Let me see. I see where you are.
Oh, I have photogrammetry off. I bet that has something to do with it. Almost certainly.
You're right near it. You're right
I
near
know, I can see a thing, but it looks like a very short factory chimney.
Yeah.
Very stubby.
Oh, that sucks. Oh man.
And there's a building next to it that looks like an apartment block.
Ah.
So,
Well.
okay. General options. Graphics.
Oh man, that sucks. And you're in MSFS. You'd think it would.
Yes,
would
but I have
Yeah, he's got the photogrammetry off.
Oh.
Just the fancy streaming software. Brings it in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brings
It's
all the
applying settings.
points in. Right, quickly. Right, from here it's on to the town of Lucca, which is a population of about 89,000. Lucca, from its intact Renaissance era city walls, a very well preserved historic centre where among other buildings and monuments are located the Piazza del Alfino, which has its origins in the second half of the 1st century AD. The Gunning Tower, a 45-metre tall tower that dates from the 14th century, and the Cathedral of San Martino. The city is the birthplace of numerous world-class composers, including Giacomo Puccini, Alfredo Caltini, and Lucia Boccherini. There you go.
Sounds heavy duty, man.
Through these hills here.
Yeah.
It's out on the other side. Really, really nice looking town, this. Full of terracotta tiles inside the walls. Top Gear tried to drive cars inside the centre here, and you can imagine what that was like.
Yeah. Top Gear.
Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and they were running, the spoilers in the ground over the cobbles, getting stuck everywhere, causing mayhem.
Yeah, that's mayhem. That's yeah. The masters of mayhem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucca. Beautiful city. Well, town, little.
Where's the McDonald's? So, it's civilized. It looks like they've got a wall that goes around the town.
It does. It is a wall town.
So, yeah.
A walled city.
So, Yeah, so Carolyn, you know, she'd want to walk the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Let's walk the wall. What? Yeah, you got your new knee, you can walk the wall. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, so it's a 360 around the wall. Then everybody follow the wall round. 360.
Roger.
Stand by.
And then it's off to the final stop in Florence. So you should see the city, the town. It's all red. All the centre areas, red tile bricks.
I've got that.
You've got that, yeah. And then the wall surrounds it.
I'm looking for the wall.
It's where the bypass is, where the road is that goes round these days. So follow the main road round it, or just circle the. Circle the
That's
thing.
what I'm doing. Circling the thing,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Circle the centre.
Try not to jerk the controls while I'm circling.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. All nice and smooth, please.
Yeah.
It's Italian style here.
Oh yeah.
It's Ferraris and Lamborghinis, not Corvettes and Dodge Vipers.
Yeah, Mustang.
Yeah, none of that. It's all Italian class.
Fiat. Not the 500 either, the old one.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the main E76 road. There is the central area. There's the famous old town of Lucca. Ah, and there's Mr. Paco doing a circle. I see you in front.
Yep, that's me doing that. Yep. All right, we'll come back onto the course here. Get down pretty low on fuel. So far, I haven't had to get that extra fuel. We may make it. We may just make it on the fuel that we have. I still have a couple inches of white showing on that little thing.
Yeah, good.
The dipstick thingy. Well, I ran this thing kind of hard here, trying to stay up with you guys. So I don't know. We'll see how serious this AccuSim is on what my engine is like. They don't have where you can compression test it, and, you know, all that on the tub.
Right, there's a 360, so round, go again, and then off on course.
So we got about 30 miles. I think I might be able to make 30 miles. Yeah. Ah, Barone Pizza. Going past the pizza place. No Taco Bell, though.
Right, so the last bit then.
Thanks for the follow.
Follow coming in. Blade. Blade GPS just followed. Welcome on in. This is the A2A Misfit Squadron. We do this twice a week, every Friday and Sunday, 1900 Zulu. Friday's a tour. This is leg 17 of our tour. Current tour is called the Mediterranean Basin. We're over the northern town of Lucca, heading towards Florence for our final stop tonight. And then on Sundays we do just a one-off event. Let me put the socials up for you. There you go. There's the link to what we do. If you're interested, all the details are there. Right, so our final destination this week is the city of Florence, which is the capital of the Italian region of Tuscany. Florence was the centre of medieval European trade and finance, and one of the wealthiest cities of that era. Located about 275 kilometres northwest of Rome, Florence attracts millions of tourists each year, and UNESCO declared the historic centre of Florence a World Heritage Site in 1982. The city is noted for its culture, Renaissance, art and architecture and monuments. The city also contains numerous museums and art galleries such as the Uffizi Gallery and the Palazzo, and still exerts an influence in the fields of art, culture and politics. Due to Florence's artistic and architectural heritage, Forbes ranked it as one of the most beautiful cities in the world in 2010. Florence plays an important role in Italian fashion and is ranked in the top 15 fashion capitals of the world by Global Language Monitor. That's it. That's all I have for you.
Sta bene.
Yeah, but all this region called Tuscany is absolutely beautiful. There's probably more English people here in August than Italians. Or Germans, you know, the Germans cross the border.
Right.
Over the Alps.
Again?
Come here. Again. Yeah, they took their 1939 holiday a little bit too far, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little overdid it. There was a story about somebody, he was an American, I think, American guy in Frankfurt, got lost driving around the city. He was on holiday, and he asking a local traffic warden or something where this was and something like that, and he claims he knows the area, and the traffic warden says, have you been here before, sir? And the American guy says, yeah, 1945, but I didn't stop.
Right.
He just flew over a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here before, 1944, but I didn't stop. Just passing through, if you know what I mean. In the B-17.
I first heard that as a BOAC pilot who was landing at Frankfurt, and air traffic control gave him a bad time because they didn't know, because he, took the wrong taxiway or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's evolved, doesn't it?
Yeah. Have you never been here before? And he said, well, yes, twice in 1944, but I didn't stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's evolved, doesn't it? It's the same.
Oh, of course.
The same
it's inevitable.
Yeah, but it's.
Yep.
Yeah. It's so good that people have evolved
exactly.
it. It twists it, and but it makes sense. The pilot one, it makes sense better. It works better as a pilot one, doesn't it? Because they're flying rather than in a car.
Yeah.
Or visitor. Right. So we're off to stop in Florence at the airport here. LIRQ. What's the weather doing there? It's very important. I need to land this into wind. It does not like a crosswind at all. Not one little bit.
Oh, go for it, Ian. What's the worst that could happen?
Tip over.
Yeah. You can land on the apron probably,
100 at 3. 100 at 3. So 05. Yeah, 05. Still a crosswind, but it's only 3 knots. It's only 3 knots, so
Landed on the grass.
yeah, ailerons into wind.
No, I mean, the rollout on that thing will probably be kind of short. You
Yeah.
probably land it almost anywhere,
Yeah.
in any direction.
Let's
Does
have a
it
look.
have brakes?
It
Probably
didn't.
not.
No. No, it's
Okay.
got chocks. They run out when you stop your
Right.
ground crew and jam the chocks in.
Yeah. And it has that big sticking out piece in the front.
Yeah, that's to stop you tipping over when you
That's
you
to
know
stop you nosing over.
nosing
exactly.
over. Yeah. Here we go. Speeds. Takeoff 55, climb 55, spinning prohibited, aerobatics not permitted. Maximum dive 1250 RPM, 110 miles an hour. Approach is 55, stall at 35.
Oh,
Wow.
There you go.
you could step out at that speed. Okay.
Maximum crosswind, none. Stall at
Interesting.
35. Yeah, I guess because of the amount of the amount of wing real estate. A lot to catch there, isn't it? The wind. It's not very stable.
Well, yeah, but none.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever encountered that before.
Maybe there's like, when it says none, it means there's no limit.
Minimize.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Minimize. It says.
Not like zero, greater than zero is
minimize.
forbidden. It's like there's crosswind, don't sweat it.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
There's no
Right.
limit.
Is the rudder particularly ineffective on that plane?
It's tiny.
Because that's
You look at the size of it. It's a tiddly little thing.
okay. That may be responsible for the crosswind limitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, very small. You know, I can jam it over hard left now, and it just puts a little yaw into it. You know,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it just puts a little yaw into it. Doesn't hardly do anything.
Okay.
I don't
so
change
no
course.
side flips.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Maybe when they designed the airplane, they wanted to make sure that, you wouldn't like over stress it or something. So they figured put a
Well-
minimalistic rudder on it.
Rudder's not really that important in something that's going to be kind of sedate. I mean,
Yeah.
it's there to kick off asymmetric yaw, and then what? That's really about it.
Yeah. But on
so
a
maybe it's
100
made
horsepower
just
engine,
big
there's
enough for
hardly any yaw anyway. It doesn't drag you
Right.
anywhere. Not powerful enough. I guess just to keep it steady on the takeoff roll. It gives you a few degrees when you're up to about 60 knots or something, 50 knots.
All right. Well, climb over this little ridge here. And we're almost there. Yeah. Hope we can make it, but we'll be short on gas.
I am running down the ridge because I want to slip through where that road goes through.
Ah,
Looks like an interesting, twisty little ride through there.
clear that ridge. I don't know why, but whenever I'm heading for a ridge, I always think the ridge is over a reed.
I'm going to head down to this river and then turn the corner, and then I'll be on the final then.
Oh, is that a? Oh, it's a river too.
Yeah.
I got it. Yes.
Yeah. Follow the river up.
Exactly.
Oh, just 2 hours left of my holiday.
Oh man.
11 weeks, 60 days and 22 hours gone. 2 hours left.
Wow.
Midnight we start work. Well, that's the day of the work, isn't it? Saturday. I've got my bag packed, found my security pass, dusted it off. Some diesel in the car. Gotta check the tyres in the morning. They haven't done anything for 12 weeks. It's just sat there.
Oh man. Oh, there's a squirrel out there freaking out. Yeah, I would check the air in the tires before you go.
That's my plan, Paco. I'm not going to check in when I'm there.
If the vehicle's been sitting there for 12 weeks, you're probably going to need to, not just check, but you're going to need to put a little air in them.
Yeah. I say sat there. I mean, it's been out a couple of times,
Oh,
to get some beer every now and again,
Yeah.
And that's it. It hasn't gone anywhere else. No needing to. Battery needed a good run, so a good charge up.
Yeah.
That'll happen when I drive. It's 120 miles to London from here.
I know what. Do a beer run before you need to use the car.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I did it. I did that a couple of days ago.
Oh, okay.
But the beer run is only like 400 meters, because that's as far as the Tesco goes over the road. So, yeah, it's about a 600 meter, less than half a mile round trip. And normally I walk, just for normal, day-to-day
Yeah.
shopping stuff. Bit of bread, bit of milk. I just walk along. It's nice. But when you're collecting beer and things, no.
Well, you got to carry the beer. I mean, it's like walking.
Absolutely. You can't do that with 48 cans of beer and bottle of this and this, that, and the other.
You'd be thinking about that beer song, you know. I mean, the one, 48 bottles of beer on the whatever.
That's it.
You know.
Yeah.
The other beer song. Okay, so here we are looking for the airport.
Yep. Just the other side of this ridge, this mountain range here. Just pick the river up, and round we go. Through the gap here, and it's on the other side of this hill here.
Well, I don't see it yet. I'm looking. Maybe that's it way up there. I don't know. So let me see.
Yeah, it's in a lower area here. We have to wait for this higher ground to disappear, and you'll see it on the far end.
And according to this, it's runway 05 that we want.
That's what I'm going for, because it's 100-degree wind.
Yeah, 05, okay. Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
What?
I'm following the river, and I came around a corner very low, and there was a bridge ahead of me.
Yeah.
I managed to duck under. Well, I was actually at about the right height as it happens, but it was,
Yeah, I'm following the river behind you. I'm just doing the same thing.
I had not anticipated that. I guess this river takes us to Florence.
It does indeed.
Better hope. Yeah.
Yeah, right through. It's the Arno, River Arno.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, Florence. Carolyn would love it here, all full of art and deco and dancing and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
highbrow stuff.
Very artsy.
Yeah,
Very
ballet,
artsy, very fun.
yeah, it's all, Florence. Very arty.
Yep.
Right, there's a runway in the distance. So just follow the river up and then turn left on the runway.
Oh, there's a blue jay out there. Another blue jay. Yeah, I think I might see the runway. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the runway. Got the 2 puppies. There it is.
Okay. Mixture. Prop.
Landing lights.
Yeah. Stand by on the beta.
Transponder. Oh, it doesn't have one. Radio. Oh, doesn't have one. If I could I wonder if I could fly this on VATSIM without comms, without a transponder. Probably couldn't do it.
So it looks like all the parking is sort of on the side where we're going to be landing. So hopefully we can do our short field technique here. I'm on a left base, runway 05.
I'm on a long final.
And I'm on a right base.
Oh! Oh!
Perfect.
And watch you two in front of me and the carnage.
Yep.
Turning a very short final.
I'm about
I'm going in.
3 miles.
And I'm going long at way too much speed.
So where are we parking, on the left side or the right side?
Ah.
Well, yeah, it's you know, I mean, that's where the parking is. I don't know what we're going to be flying next week.
Comanches.
Oh,
Or
all right.
similar, I imagine. Well, I think you should probably pick a spot back there, Paco, because I'm way down here. Oh, in fact, I'm down at the other end. Now I can backtrack and freak Ian out.
I'm slowing down to 40 miles an hour. I'm going to land on the grass anyway, probably. Are we parking left or right?
Yeah.
No, that's not the answer. But which one?
Oh, over by the tower?
On
Yeah,
the left
good
then.
idea.
Tower there on the left? Yes, it is. So on the left then. Copy that. I'm going to land on the grass on the left-hand side.
Oh, where we're taxiing. Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll turn my landing lights on so you can see
Don't forget
where
the
I am.
strobe.
Oh yeah, the strobe.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see you. I
And
see
the lights
you.
in the wheel well.
Yeah. I see you. You'll be. Yeah. You're just going across in front of me now, and I'm just coming in behind you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right. Touchdown. Oh, and I've stopped already. That's a surprise. Yeah. You stop at 40 miles an hour and suddenly the rolling resistance gone.
Yeah. Wow. Wonder how much gas I have in this thing. Let's see. Shift 4. It says, oh, hey, I still have 2 gallons. All right. That's nice to know. Full. Fill it up. There we are. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck's on. Contacts off.
Great.
Mags off.
All right.
Circuits
Well,
off.
I'll put a picture in here just for kicks. But
Contact off there. And contact off there. That's it. There's no battery in this or anything. There's nothing. No electrics.
oh wait, I thought I took a picture.
Daytime only.
Here we are. There we are.
Instructor.
So that's the way I see us in my sim.
Yeah. And there is us.
Well, hey, that was a fun flight.
Yeah.
Let me save. Let's see here. A2AMP flight Friday. Yeah, okay.
Put all my Luca shots in. Let's put those in instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Thank you very much, Ian. It was good.
Yeah,
It's okay.
nice one.
It's been seems ever such a long time since I planned this. It's probably a year since I put this together. Because of the length of the thing that we've done, and then the time before that. But I've forgotten all about it. But this is a lovely place to be, isn't it, Florence? Nice place to spend the week. Until next week.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be there in my flight sim than in the real, because I'd just be like in countdown mode.
Oh, you'd like it though. You'd like it. So next week we have out of here past Pisa again, but a little bit further north along the coast. up to Genoa. Follow Genoa, follow the French coast then.
Oh, then we go right by Cinque Terre, huh?
Yeah, then we go over Nice Airport, Monaco, Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Into
Yeah.
the Southern Alps, Saint-Tropez, Toulon, Marseille, along the coast, Montpellier, into Brescia. Is that what you call it? Béziers.
Right. All right.
Yeah, there we are. So it's the French Riviera, all the way
So
along
you
the
say-
French Riviera, past Monaco and Nice and Toulon. Very nice.
Next week, Comanches or Bonanzas, correct?
Let's have a look. It's PA24. PA24, which is Comanche, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Comanche it is.
All right.
Comanche Bonanza. 372 miles.
Sounds like fun.
Aircraft.
Yeah. Vehicle. Select. Okay, and then
Comanche, there we go. Open Comanche. Okay, so 37372 nautical miles, 2 hours 29 minutes in the Comanche.
Fine.
There we are.
Yeah, and that is leg number 18. 3 more to go after this. Somebody better be thinking of a tour. 3 weeks left.
Well, you guys seem keen on recreating my Trans-America trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, very cool, man. Very cool.
It's only 2,500 miles or something, but well, depending on what we fly.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
it's Cubs all the way, it'll take a while.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
No.
Mix it up.
I would tailor the aircraft to the terrain that we're going
Yeah,
over.
mix it up like
Because I can
we've done
tell you
here.
that
That's what I've done here. You know, if there's any mountains
the first
and
part
stuff.
is pretty damn boring.
Yeah,
The mountains east of San Diego are kind of interesting, but then it's flat pretty much all the way to
Yep.
El Paso.
yeah. So you want to go
So
high
there's not
in
a
the
lot to
Connie
see.
or whatever.
By the way, it was well, I guess it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon when I was crossing that stretch.
Yeah,
The highest outside temperature I saw was 115.
right.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened the window a little bit, stuck my hand out, and I was like, nope. I'm not going to leave that out for very long at all.
Gonna get
It
burnt.
was hot.
Get burned to do that.
So do you have AC in the vehicle?
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, ran it the whole way, too. I don't think I've ever actually been out in 115. I think 107 is the highest I've ever... whatever.
Oh, temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking speed, but
Oh, no. Well, I think 100 is the highest I've ever been. I'm relatively responsible.
Yeah.
relatively. Oh man!
Plus, I'm
They
not
just-
riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, they just had a thing on was it YouTube, but it was put up by Washington State.
Oh. That'll do it. It was put out by Washington State. Good to know.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Disappeared, yeah.
He's
Dropped
gone.
out.
Oh, him and his buttons. He's pressed the wrong thing again, hasn't he? He's still in the sim, but lost the Discord.
Yeah.
He's closed it down.
Probably still talking too.
Yeah. Thinking, oh, they're rude. They're not responding. What are they talking about? Oh, it was a great story, and no one could hear it. Here he is. He's back.
You're back.
He's back.
Some guy was doing 150 miles an hour, 156, and but the problem was the road that he was on. He was going straight into the sun. Okay,
Oh.
So he couldn't even see where he was going. He was doing 100.
Oh.
And the guy just, ran into a tree or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Darwin strikes once again,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, really. Man. So I've got my
So let's have a look what we got
Comanche
left. We've got Comanches then, and then we've got Cubs, leg 19.
Yeah.
T6 is on leg 20, and Bonanza on the final one. So
All
Comanche, a Cub, T6, and Bonanza. That's the last 4.
Lovely.
Hey, and I didn't even have to cheat and gas up, use my
yeah,
5
no,
gallon.
it went. I had to, move the gravity tank ran out, so I had the sound of silence for a second or two, as I found the right valve to open the main tank. Seems like an age, doesn't it, when it's all quiet and nothing's happening?
Yeah.
And you can't panic, because if you panic, you don't find the knob properly, or you don't do the spinning mouse wheel to turn it. You end up getting worse.
Yeah.
So you just got to real chill.
I was on final, or I was heading for the runway in my Mustang, and I had the throttle pulled back all the way, which I think that's what caused my engine just to stop.
Right.
And
Oh.
I was going
Yes.
fast. I had a couple notches of flaps down, hadn't put the gear down yet. And so I pulled the flaps up, but I could see I was not going to make the runway, And I mean, I would have glided in if I could have, but I wasn't going to do it. So I just hit Control E and she fired right up. But yeah, oh man, still, that was kind of a freaky deal, Yeah. So I'm looking here, Sunday. It also looks like Comanches.
Yep, Transylvania, isn't it?
Or similar.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I'll do, I think I'll fly the Bonanza just to kind of, that way I'm spreading the love, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah. Doggone, man, this is a good-looking airplane. This November 5665 Papa. It's just a beautiful airplane. And if they had that in, well, I don't think I'd be tempted even then, but I don't know.
So is it Comanches at the weekend? Oh, now I've got a decision to make, haven't I? Do I fly my Microsoft version, or do I old comfy pair of slippers P3D? I've got
seriously?
both. Yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's the no-brainer. I go straight to MSFS.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Because of the terrain. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've flown it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's richer somehow. Well, the sound is a big
sound is
part of
better.
that, I think.
Sound is better.
Yeah.
It's still too jittery for me. I still need to work on the controls because it's not as smooth as my P3D version. But that's the controls. I just need to back off the sensitivity of the stick and the rudder.
Right.
Whereas in P3D, I don't have to do a thing. Linear works fine as it is.
Take the Comanche out for a little practice.
But because Microsoft is a bit more jittery overall of every aircraft, I've had to dial that in. So I might take...
You're flying it in 20 or 24?
24.
Oh, okay.
24.
So how much process is it to dial it in?
Well, it's easy enough to do, but you've got to do it in stages. You've got to do a little bit and then evaluate it, and you think, is that good enough or not? Or put a little bit more in.
You have to stop the sim, or can you do it?
No, you do it. Do it. Yeah, no, yeah. You can just go hit settings. I mean, you stop your flight. It stays in the air, whatever, and then you just go to the control thing, and put a bit more slope in or dead zone or whatever, and then hit save and then resume, and you're off you go again. I've done it. I think I've done it. I've done it a lot for the Lancaster because that was terrible on the elevator. It was awful. I've had to make it. It's I've got it like 0.8, like 80% dampening on the elevator, and I've got about 20% on the Comanche. But I think I need a little bit more. But I need to fly it more and get to get the full testing.
One thing they have on the Comanche is, and some of their airplanes, is this simulated elevator force.
Yeah.
And that's in P3D. Now, I don't know what they have in MSFS, but maybe they have some equivalent thing in AccuSim rather than in P3D.
I think there's something in the EFB. I'm not 100% certain. Could be.
Well, hey, there's some time between now and then. I mean, you can tune it, get it all perfected.
No, I can't. I'm working tomorrow and Sunday. So the next time I'll be flying is literally when I've just walked in from work.
Yeah.
It's like it is, back to normal now. So for a 2 o'clock game, it's fine. I finish at 4, and I get back about 6:30. So I've just got enough time to fire it up and get going for the 2 o'clock game. So the 4 o'clock games, forget it. I can't get back in time.
Right.
But usually the UHD ones at the moment are all 2 o'clock starts. The Sky, not match choice, super choice or whatever they call it. They change it every year. The match choice is on Saturday. Is it super choice or super UHD or whatever it is? I don't know. But anyway, the 2 o'clock game's over at 4, and I'm away by 4:30, back by 7, 7:15, just in time to fire up and go. So that'll be the next time I get into the sim, just before Sunday's flight. So there we go. That's what we'll do. I'll get into Microsoft version and try and fly the Comanche.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna head out. And,
I'm gonna
see you guys
head out.
on Sunday.
Get ready, have some supper, and get into bed.
There you go.
Early start tomorrow. Back to normality. No getting up at lunchtime anymore. Going to bed at 4. And getting up at 12.
All right.
Okay, we'll see you on Sunday.
See you guys Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Sunday.
Cheers.
Bye. Okay, so let's get off the network. Join FS network. Boom, gone. So that's just me left. There we are in Florence. And we'll start from here next week. Right, I'm going to send you over to Nige B. Let's send you over to Nige. There's no one else flying that I know. Woolies is on, but I'm going to send you to Nige. Say hello to Nige, and we'll see you all. As I'm not around Saturday because I'm working. I'm not around Sunday during the day, but I will be in the evening for the Misfit flight in the evening. Wheels up, 8 o'clock UK time. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.